sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It's a blast.
So, out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
First carry for Joe Mixon. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stroud. On the quick slant, they find Dell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Give, running right. It is Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
That one caught by Tank Dell. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there.
And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nims. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. From 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Play action now. It's Nims. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
Nims now to throw it here on 1st down. He connects with Nims. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 37 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nims. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nims. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Nims. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle. 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And this will be incomplete. 3rd and 5.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Stroud to throw. He's got Dell for that one. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Formation for the Texans.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. The Broncos offense ready for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Back to throw is Nims. That's to the rookie out of Illinois, Pat Bryant. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Nims. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage, very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Nims. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Zach Allen in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Tony.
To throw, it's Stroud. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. 4th down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's caught. Right side, it's Franklin. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing. Nix. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. He may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. D'Amico Ryan's there, the Texans' former linebacker, their current head coach. This guy's going to take over here once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. He gets free. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will get out in front 17-7.
Broncos 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Got it into the hands of Nims. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Nims. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down. Nims. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal, Denver.
They'll go play action with Nims. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll motion a tight end right.
18, what's that?
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jaquan McMillan in on the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. He's going to have it up for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
The Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
4 yards on the
From
pickup.
the 41. Here's 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 1.
They're down and 3. He'll try to run here with Harvey.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. He finds Nims. It's complete. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nims. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the 1st half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Stroud. On the quick slant, it's caught by Tank. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. This brings up 7.
On play action. Stroud. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2.
To number 3,
Throwing is Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have the 1st down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stroud going to set up the throw. He's hit as he throws. He throws to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Texans, 1st down. 1st down.
Here's Stroud. Oh, the ornament flash, and he lost the football. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks to those of you who dressed up as the Octobox or the Witching Hour for the holiday. But the calendar now reads November, so let's get into the highlights. And it's Josh Jacobs, 46 yards to the house. The Packers just keep on rolling. They are now 8-0 as they get the win. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the NFL's all-pro quarterback 2 years running, Lamar Jackson. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room down to the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Broncos offense. And their running back set to go once more. He had the touchdown reception earlier, and as we show you the NFL leaders in that category for running backs, there he is, right among the best in the league.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nims. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nims. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Broncos.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. Nice job winding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
That's another Broncos.
Play action now. It's Nims. Moving left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down. Forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
2. Here's Dobbins.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. A run here with Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Tony.
To throw is Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
He was
This is 3rd and 6. Here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
First down.
Stroud to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Schultz, the motion man. 2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Texans.
On the quick, right?
First down.
First
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Stroud. On the quick slant, caught by Tank Dell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
One of the tight ends motions right. Now Mixon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Moving to his left. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
To throw, it's Stroud. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision-making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Brevin Jordan, touchdown, Houston. That is 1st touchdown this year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Adam Chapman. It's going to mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Broncos. First down.
On first down, here's Nims to throw. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's another Broncos first down.
A run with Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 3.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the 4th. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? D'Amico Ryan's there, the Texans' former linebacker, their current head coach. This guy's going to take over here once more. It'll be 25. They'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gapped it. He's able to bring him down for no gain.
Wow, important one coming here. Tie game late, and this is 3rd down. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw is Nims. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. And good work there to get the 1st down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the 1st down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball. That's the utmost importance, and fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
They'll go play action with Nims. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the fourth.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Stroud. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run with Mixon. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Holding offense. Still 3rd down.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And a good run there. We're getting 5 yards. From 29, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remains as we get set for 1st and 10. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another
12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down.
34-yard line.
Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stop him for no gain.
That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
In motion now, it's Collins. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard.
They'll run here with Nixon. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. A second effort, and he is in. Go Nixon. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will go up by 7.
Texans 31, Broncos 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man downfield, that is Bryant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Broncos first
Working
down.
out of the gun, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They come up for second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Throwing,
Brings up
Nix.
second and
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Open man, and that's Bryant. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
4 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and goal.
Dobbins. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game.
2-yard line.
Second and goal. Here's Nix to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our God-added 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. Here's Smith to return it, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. first down. Here's Mixon. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If they score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Texans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. That'll be taken in by Mixon. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 32.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
The Texans. Here we go. 1st down.
Now Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18.
He'll go play action with Stroud. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchdown. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.